see if we know that we're only on the next 10 rolls should have nothing according to how the box has been set up. But if we find something, it'll be a nice surprise. It would indicate that maybe the box got better as it went along. It'll get better as it goes along.
Horse is in this box.
Listen, 7 silvers is good. Or six silvers. Come on, Rob, get it together. 6 silvers is good.
The master says, now Michael Smith will get that 90.
If Michael Smith gets the 90, that'll be awesome.
Rob's birthday is tomorrow. Rob's birthday is May 5th. Right, and
yeah, this right side of the box is 2021s. And like we've said on several streams, when we see lots of 2021s in a box, and I don't mean a full box of them, but just a lot of them, it seems like that's a key for some silver to be found.
And he says, Rob, we like surprises. Show it more silver.
I would like to see some. I'm going to guess we're not going to see any until we get back to the other side of the box, to be honest. The way that this box was loaded was probably loaded left to right. So it started, or it was loaded right to left, but either way, it wasn't loaded back to front or front to back. It was loaded on one side because that's where the silver is congregating.
What's our most silver points that someone got?
106, I think, is the most points for a single half box person.
Yes, he is a Taurus.
I am a Taurus. All right.
Well, happy early anniversary, Kisra.
I see a $5 super chat from one of my favorite $5 super chatters. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you very much. All right, we're on roll 3, which means we still have about 5 more rolls to go.
Stay safe.
Until we hit the side of the box where we have seen silver.
We were on tornado watch, but
we are no. It doesn't start. 7 to 10 is the scary part. So we're just getting it, but it doesn't look that bad out.
Why was my first initial thought was better not be messing with my garden out there.
Stephen Biz is joining the super chat club, Charlani.
Feliz
cumpleaños.
Así. Señor Roberto.
Muchas gracias, amigo. Muchas gracias. All right. This is the middle of the row.
I mean the RFT, not Rob's birthday. You mean the RFT?
All right. Oh, hey there, legit Sir Noobs. Just getting started. Had quite the pickup today from the bank. So I got pennies, quarters, and dimes. So whatever you'd like to see searched. Quarters have been off and on for me now. Pennies have been pretty good. Or pretty bad, excuse me. And dimes, I would have a high likelihood of finding silver, but it'll just be a silver dime. So, whatever you want. I'm going to be going through them all in the next couple days, so doesn't matter to me. Squeeze out my pocket. Do dimes. Okay. Let me cut this bag open. How's college going? It's you should be just about wrapping up. Okay, finals coming up soon. Uh, 10 rolls post skunk, that stinks. Although the last dime bag I did, it had 1 silver and 2 boxes worth of dimes. So, oh, you graduate next Thursday. Awesome. Good for you. Didn't fail. That's good. Wrong guy. Oh, nice. Both graduating at the same time. Cool. Yeah, I'm still a couple years out from college. But yeah, that's awesome. How am I doing? School for me is just wrapping up, basically. It'll be about a week longer, I think. About a week, yeah. Wednesday, like 7 days of actual school. Hey, that was fast. 1961, Philadelphia. Right there. Silver already inside of the bag. Normally that doesn't happen at all. So hopefully this is really good. Let me angle the camera. Not sure if you can see it in there. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Well, thank you. I've practiced. Mostly search through bags. I probably search through 6 bags for every box that I search through of any coins. But for dimes, I just throw them on the piece of paper and look at the reflection. You can see it in there in the camera. The silver's right here. It has a paler reflection, so you can spot it practically instantly. And then the dirty ones I just look at. So. Yeah, it's a lot faster than putting them all on their edges. Like right here, black dirty one, just look at the date on that. I have found, about a week and a half ago, I found an American Memorial Park W quarter. So I was kind of stoked about that. First one I've ever found of that variety. Oh, one other big thing that I got done is I found a V-nickel in circulation. So I've been trying for a couple months to complete the V-nickel album, and I finally got it. All the dates are filled. This one, it looks empty, but there's a coin in there. It's just a pale coin. Yeah, so I got a complete V-nickel set. Took a little bit, but I managed to get the 3 key dates, the 1885, 86, and the 12S. I got the 3 of them and the 1888. for like $400. So I kind of thought that was a steal. So did that, and then the rest of the sets they're like 50 cents. So yeah, thank you. It's my first real, wow, a 64. Right there, a little dirtier one that I just checked the date. Not sure if you're gonna catch the reflection on that one. Yeah, dirtier, but silver, 1964, second one already. That's good. But yeah, V nickels is the first set of anything that I've completed. I'm not counting 09 pennies, 2009. Dirty. Yeah, is it you and Bionic searching through some rolls? Hey, Cole, how's it going? Nice. Silvers that I average, probably 2 silvers a dime box, I would say. It's a solid amount. And then with nickels, I get a silver like every other box. And then with halves, I don't get silver ever. I'm on a 7-box skunk streak, and I have no intent on searching halves anytime in the future. Cole, I'm doing great, buddy. Yeah. It's all been going good here. Got 4 bags worth of coins from a bank today. So, yeah. I think you're gonna be coming out to our house. Is that right? This weekend? I think I heard something like that. Or Uncle Todd was gonna stop by quick. No? Okay. I'd love for you to come out. Oh, I wanted to show you. I found these. I know it's in really bad shape, but you can still make out the head, and then the back. It says 1 cent, United States of America. It's an 1847 penny. So it's like 15 years pre-Civil War. Pretty good. Got it for $5. So I'm like, for an 1847 penny where you can make out the date, I'll take $5. Oh, your dad might stop by. All right, I heard something like that, and I assumed maybe you guys would tag along with him. Well, awesome. Yeah, we just. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was a 63. It was a 65. So close. Yeah, it was. For $5, I'll take that. I also found right here, I got this for $5 as well. It's a mint canceled quarter. So it's just the quarter planchet, and it's sent through these like waffly things. Found it. The guy didn't really know what it was or want it, and I said I'd pay him $5 for it, and he said sure. Looked it up online. One had sold at an auction for $45. So I'll take a $40 profit. Oh, all right, yeah. Tell Blake and your dad hi too. Yeah, I hope they're doing well. Oh, hear it? I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. The audio is not the best, but 1964 out of Denver, third silver dime already. So that's $6 I've made just in this short live stream. Then one more roll and it'll be a skunk. Yeah, that stinks. Well, at least you still have a chance. Yeah, I like to think that you guys, legit, that search coins inside of the city are kind of spoiled in a way because it was a skunk. Dang it. But you guys are kind of spoiled in a way because you have so many banks so close by. Whereas for me, the closest bank is a 15-minute drive. And I only have 2 banks within a 35-minute drive. So I can't pick up and drop off coins as frequently. Oh, how long will I be streaming? I don't know. I think I'll plow through this bag of dimes and maybe start another bag of something else. Cole, if you're still around by then, you can pick what it's going to be that I'll be searching through. If you want, I have quarters and pennies. But probably till around 9-ish. It's normally then after that I'll stop streaming and get ready for bed. Oh, yeah. So, legit, something I found out, which I have used to a great extent, is when I go into a bank, I'll ask the bank, instead of can I have a box of, let's say, pennies, for example, I'll say something like, it, how would I word it? Where do the people that have accounts at your bank, where do they drop their coins off at? I mean, we don't have, I know Wells Fargo and I think some other ones only do hand-rolled, customer-rolled coins. But you'll say that, and then if they say something like, oh, yeah, we got a coin counter over there that counts and puts them into bags, which is what most banks in my area are, then I'll say, oh, can I buy some bags of coins from you? That way they don't have to put the cost into rolling the coins and putting them into a box. So that's why I get bags all the time, because it's easier for banks to give me bags instead of boxes, because it saves them the cost of rolling the coins and putting it into a box. And I mean, it doesn't really make a difference for me whether I get this bag of dimes or 2 boxes of dimes. Yeah. It's just, I like the coins to search through, and I found that between boxes and bags, you're not really finding anything more in either one. If anything, you'd find more inside of bags than in boxes that would come from the Federal Reserve, because like one of our neighbors, her mom used to, during the 70s and 80s, worked at a Federal Reserve at a $50 counting machine, and she would pull out all the silver $50. Oh, that we used to get. Yeah, they stopped and needed it. That's true. It's tough to get coins. I got very fortunate with one bank in that the way it works is it's a small bank in our area. They have, I think, a dozen locations throughout the state, and then maybe like one in Iowa. But they send all of their bags of coins to a sister bank to get it rolled, and then they'll order coins through their sister bank, which is located in Omaha. So they'll have someone once a week drive out and drop coins off and pick up coins. So I've gotten to be friends with the teller, so they'll just hold all the coins that would normally be going to their sister bank to get rolled and save those for me. And it's worked out very well. Yeah, it would be. To just be at a coin counter, see thousands of $50, especially, again, it was in the 70s and 80s, so there were a lot more $50 in circulation. She did say, though, that since there are so many silver $50, she would only pull out the 90%ers. She would let the 40% silvers stay in, because she'd say her pockets at the end of the day would be full of 90% halves, which she would just buy for face value. So I'm like, that's the ideal job to have as a coin hunter. Yeah, we used to do good. I've never found a Merc dime before. I really want to find one of those. I found, I don't know how many, but I found a lot of Roosevelts, but I've never found a Merc. Yeah, one guy I watch on YouTube, Diggin' Dave. He has
Hi.
Cole's on there.
Oh, hi, Cole.
If you want to say hi to him. He has a channel, and he just found silver score inside of customer wrapped rolls of dimes. Hey, finally, another silver. 1962 Philadelphia. Makes 4. So we got a 61, 62, and 264s. Oh, that one looks... Oh, it's not. Yeah, this is good, but keep in mind now, a bag of dimes is $500 face value, so it's the equivalent of 2 boxes. So this would be like, if this is all I find, which I hope I find a little bit more, it would be like 2 silver dimes per box, for 2 boxes, which is still not bad at all. It's, I'm very happy with it. Like I said, the last bag of dimes, it was just 1 silver in the whole bag. Yeah, it is still awesome. No complaints. I have found, though, year to date, 4 silver quarters, which is kind of crazy. 4 silver quarters, considering last year and all of last year, I found 1 silver quarter. And like a third of the way through the year, and I've already found 4. Kind of nuts, but I'll take it. It's finally starting to get nicer here. It was in the 60s today, I believe. So yeah, finally starting to get up there. Oh, one of the bags of dimes I did like 1 or 2 times ago, it had a 1910 wheat penny inside of it. It's the oldest wheat penny I've ever found, and it was in a bag of dimes, which I think is kind of funny. Bionic found 1 and Dad's found 2. Yeah, you got to step up your game with silver quarters. Come on, here. Let me show you. Here's the 2022 silver jar. Good amount of dimes, but no nickels. No silver nickels yet. But yeah, right there. 4 silver quarters this year. 59, a 61, and 2 64s. have I completed any tubes? So the way I see it with tubes is tubes cost money, and I'm very cheap when it comes to coins. I mean, all the money that comes in, except for like silver, goes right back out for more coins. So I don't have any tubes, but like for wheat cents, here's my jar of 50s wheat cents that I found. So all these are 1950 to 1958. So it's a good jar. And then here's 40s wheat cents. And then here's 20s and teens. I haven't found any 09s. And then I do have 2 albums that I was able to pick up for free. Here's my wheat cents from 1940 to 1909. So, I mean, it has a lot of holes. One fell out. It's probably the 1910. Yep. It's a pretty thin wheat cent. And then here's one from 41 to 74. This one's almost filled, except for the steel cents. Only has 3 holes in it, except for the steel cents up there again. I have found 1 steel cent before, which, if I recall, I'm not supposed to be able to find, since I believe the coin machines have magnets to stop like nails and other stuff from getting in there. But I'll take it. So no, I've not completed any tubes, but I do have a decent amount of coins that I found. And then for silver, here's my total silver ever inside of this. So, I mean, it's not a lot, honestly. But silver. I have found, which I've debated on putting it in there or not, but I have found a decent amount of foreign silver. Like looking through at coin shops and stuff, there are foreign coins jars, and looking for the silver in there. You got to know what to look for, and you got to get used to being disappointed, because it's not often. But yeah, in fact, I recently picked this up from a foreign coins jar. It's a 1908 2 francs, which is it's supposed to be silver. It's also supposed to weigh 10 grams, and this one only weighs 8 grams, and it doesn't sound silver. Like, here, listen. It just thunks compared to this one that I have, exact same coin. It has a little ring to it, so not convinced. Yeah, silver journey's just beginning. All right, that's that bag down. Those out of the way. A little bit off a little bit extra here. Alrighty, well, that bag had 4 silvers in it, so not complaining whatsoever. And I'm keeping a little notebook thing here of all the coins I've hunted year to date. So that is 12 boxes of dimes year to date that I've searched. I've done 14 of pennies, 2 of nickels, 8 of quarters, and 1 of halves. But yeah, and then I'm gonna add 4 more silvers to the silver jar. Nice little sounds. Yeah. So far I found 14 dimes this year, and then I have probably a dozen in here ish. I don't know. It's just a guess. All right. Oh, hey Blake. Since it doesn't appear that your brother is here, we're gonna have time to search through. Excuse me, just a second. Let me pick these up. All right, we're gonna have time to search through. Oh, you're still here. Okay. We're gonna have time to search through another bag. So I have quarters and pennies here. So yeah, you just say quarters and pennies. What would you rather have me search through? And I'm gonna pick up these dimes while you guys type in your answers. And I'm gonna be searching through them either way, so it doesn't matter what you guys say to me at all. All right. I don't see any answer just yet, so I'm gonna grab and get myself a drink of water. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. I'm back. I opted for instead of water for some sparkling lemonade. All right, I'll set this over here. Do I go through? No, well, sort of. I normally only go through them once. However, in like January of this year, I'd gone through a bag of quarters, had them inside of my jar here that I keep them in. It's full of dimes right now, but and then I was going through some pennies, and I accidentally, instead of, you can see down here, I have a box for pennies, like 2 of them actually, that I keep them in. Instead of tossing them into the box, some of them went into the jar. So I was like, okay, and I just scooped into the jar, pulled out the pennies, and while doing so, I pulled out maybe like 10 quarters inside of that handful. And one of those 10 quarters that I pulled out was a silver quarter. So after that, I was like, dang, if I missed that, I might have missed something else. So I went through that entire jar again, found nothing else, but I got a silver quarter. So yeah. Yeah, kind of lucky, especially considering how rare silver quarters are. Let me grab this bag really quick. Alrighty. Yeah, the one downside to searching through bags is Like for pennies, doesn't make much of a difference. Nickels doesn't make much of a difference, but dimes, I'd say it's easier without the bag. Because I don't trust myself enough just to edge hunt dimes. I have to see them. So it makes dimes easier, but for quarters, it makes it harder because I'm not just looking for quarters. I'm mostly looking for W's. So I would have a greater likelihood to miss a silver quarter inside of a bag compared to a box where I'll open up the roll and I'll see it right away. But so far I found 4 of them this year, so I don't think I've missed too many. But yeah, hopefully I can keep my halfway decent W streak alive. Let me grab something to put these quarters in. This will do. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cole, you can, yeah, that's fine. Appreciate that you'll take that much effort into watching my streams. I know from watching them on other devices like my phone, the video quality is not as good as basically everyone else's. But then again, I haven't spent a dime on my streaming setup, so I can't really complain. Yeah, all it is the computer, and then just click into YouTube and start live streaming. Hey, I got a W already. Wow, that's like the second or third handful. Say, I'm on fire tonight. War in the Pacific, W. It's worth about $10. Yeah, Cole and Blake, if you guys didn't know, on the 2019 and 2020 W quarters, you can look at the front right here. Underneath "In God We Trust." I'm not sure if I can get it to come up, but there'll be a mint mark, normally P or D, but they made some W's. So if you could find a W, it's worth about $10. Yeah, the quarter that I think is the most, or the prettiest, I would say, design is the 2020 Kansas quarter. Tallgrass Prairie is the name of it, but I've been hoping to find one of those W's, and I've not been able to. I found an American Memorial Park, but I've not found a Tallgrass Prairie. Yeah, I've only found like half of the varieties. Where we are here, the far majority of W quarters are either the War in the Pacifics or the Marsh-Billing Rockefellers. Like 3/4 of all W's that I find are one of those 2 varieties. Hey, this is interesting. So, let me show you here. 2022, they started doing a American Women's Series quarters. So here's the first reverse design. They also changed George Washington's head to this instead of this. So, interesting choice of design change. This front was actually, if you didn't know, it was on a 1996 commemorative coin for George Washington, and it was known as one of the least purchased and least liked commemoratives. And they used it for coin, but they have this one for Maya Angelou, and then they have this one, which is Sally Ride, and it's like a photo of her with the earth in the background. So, yeah, first one of these quarters that I found. So interesting. Yeah, Dr. Sally Ride. Huh. At like pennies or something. No, it was a full box. $25. I remember the bank that I bought them from couldn't give me the box because they were low on them, so they just dumped all the coins into a bag and gave me the bag instead, which I didn't care at that point. And inside of it, found like inside of a full box of pennies, I found like 3 wheat cents, but it was enough to get me hooked and keep doing it. But I was probably my third worst box of pennies was the first one. Oh, the computer's about to die. Here, the laptop. So I'm gonna grab the charger. I'm gonna be back, and I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. Cole and Blake, how much more school do you guys have left? Because I think it couldn't be too much. Do I already search through this? Looks like it. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, because when you guys are done, sometime in June or sometime, we should have you guys come out. Oh, hang on. Here's the W quarter. There's another one of the astronaut lady quarters. I thought I said W. So close. Man, quarters take so long to go through. It's an interesting Washington quarter you don't see all day. Got scratched up just a tad bit on the back. In the front, it's just around the rim, but interesting nonetheless. Hey, got another one. Another 2019 War in the Pacific W. Another $10 right there. Not bad so far for a coin hunt. 2 W quarters. Maya Angelou. Oh, hey, Monkey King. How's it going? Sorry, I might have missed your comment there for a minute. It's going good, though. I got 2 W quarters from this bag alone, and then the bag of dimes that I searched earlier had 4 silvers. So, it's going pretty well. Wow, Marsh Billings W. Nice. Yeah, from what I've heard, those are one of the two more difficult varieties to find. I could be wrong. Alrighty, last bit of the bag here. Alright, 3 possibilities. Will we get a W? No, no, and no. Alright. 2 W's for a quarter bag. No complaints whatsoever. Yeah, both 2019 War in the Pacifics. Put those down there. Yeah. Update the list of coins searched so far. Alrighty. I think that's all I'm gonna do today. As far as live streaming and searching goes. Tomorrow I'm busy. Friday, maybe. I don't really know, honestly. Yeah, thank you, and Legit and Cole and Blake for coming in, as well as Monkey King. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.